I'm Rod Martin. After 25 years in the classroom teaching ELA and ACT Prep, I joined the Jumpstart Test Prep team as Vice President of Curriculum, and soon you'll see why. I'm excited to share a quick introduction to our ACT review programs that are designed to deliver the most amount of improvement in the least amount of review time. As you know, the ACT will test students on content learned throughout their educational careers. For example, roughly half of the 60 ACT math questions deal with pre-algebra and elementary algebra content. How can students perform their best on test day without a complete review of content learned long ago and time practice before test day? That's right, we agree already. They can't. But where to start? How can you ensure your educators complete a review and practice of several hundred ACT standards in a near time frame to state-mandated spring testing for all juniors? When I was teaching in the classroom, I didn't have access to Jumpstart's review programs, so I had to work extra hard to cobble together, sift through, or create my own ACT Prep materials for my students. Being provided with Jumpstart's complete ACT review would have made my job so much easier. If you'll allow me just a few minutes, I'll share Jumpstart's review programs, features, and tools, all of which have been designed by expert educators who didn't consider just the needs of students, but also the needs of classroom teachers who work really hard to help their students prepare for test day. The Jumpstart Complete ACT Review follows a module-based format, preparing students for all 4 tested subject areas. The students are provided one consumable workbook for each subject, and they'll use those workbooks to complete flashcards and time practices led by our presenters via streaming video that can be proctored in the classroom by teachers or completed individually by students as independent coursework. Each subject area prep begins with a full-length practice exam designed to determine individual deficiencies before beginning the content review of that subject. Scoring is immediate upon completion, and results by test category are reported to teachers through individual or group scoring. Students can easily identify their strengths and weaknesses before even beginning the review. As you can see from the module content listed on the screen, there's quite a bit of math content to cover, about 25 hours to complete our entire math review, including all modules and assessments, along with remediation of questions missed. Using assignments as targeted classroom review can reduce the amount of class time required and allow for more flexible scheduling. We accomplish the math review through our 20-module video format, with module runtime averaging around 35 minutes. Modules are led by a diverse group of younger instructors who may appear to be content experts, but they were actually selected because they were just very good presenters. You will notice the review wastes no time as we walk through and practice content often learned in classes years ago. In general, we lead the students through building a lesson flashcard for each skill, which we follow with guided examples, time practices, and full reviews of those practices, including step-by-step instructions and tips for using the calculator to work more efficiently. As you know, time management is a key factor to student success on test day. After we completely review and practice a skill, we move on to the next skill. The lessons each build upon the last and get progressively more difficult as we go. Each module is followed by a short mastery quiz, which we call gate oil questions. Why, you might ask? Well, if you want the gate to your future to open widely, you need to oil the hinges. Educators can easily use these quizzes to check for student understanding before moving on to the next module. Throughout the course of the program, teachers can also use item analysis tools to identify questions with low percentage correct answers and group remediate those questions with the press of a button. Teachers and students enjoy our differentiated learning approach, and we have taken great care with our content explanations so that they are visually descriptive and efficient. The last 2 math modules review basic trigonometry concepts to help students answer the 4 or 5 trig questions that students will see on test day. After completing this thorough content review and time practice, students report feeling fully prepared and confident, with lower anxiety on test day. Fully completing our English review requires about a 10-hour investment, as it contains 8 video modules along with our full-length pre- and post-assessments and the gate oil mastery quizzes. These modules provide a comprehensive grammar-based review with test-specific strategies that engage students as they review and practice. This time investment includes remediation of questions missed on post-assessments to improve understanding before test day. And it's not unusual to see students' English scores show significant increases after the Jumpstart review. Our science and reading reviews each involves 6 to 7 hours to complete, with 4 video modules for each subject, along with pre-assessments, post-assessments, and the Gate-OL Mastery quizzes that follow each module. Realistic time practice is the core of both science and reading preps, with each offering and practicing test-specific strategies designed to help students work more quickly and accurately on test day. Students feel more confident knowing what to expect and how to navigate through these sections with skills they practiced in these reviews. Our teacher dashboard makes navigating all these features and tools as simple as possible, allowing for easy student and group progress monitoring throughout the review. Our whole goal here is to make teachers' jobs easier and student scores higher. So as you can see, our complete ACT review is comprehensive, but it's a review that assumes students have learned the tested content in earlier grades. To help ensure that earlier grade educators cover and review time practice of ACT standards, we have built an online video bell ringer repository we call Jumpstart Startups.
Hello, my lovely friends.
Hello, lovely people.
Hello, lovely people.
Happy day, lovely people.
Each startup is a micro lesson that provides a concise time practice and review of one defined ACT standard, with diverse presenters following the same format. First, a brief introduction to the standard, then a time practice question, followed by a full review of the practice question, including a complete explanation of the correct and incorrect answer choices. Each startup ends with a word of encouragement for the students and a great thought-provoking quote.
Now continue to jumpstart your day with this great quote. We will see you soon for our next challenge on your journey to impress the gatekeeper.
Teachers have found success using the startups as bell ringers, supplemental embedded practice, and as exit ticket material. It doesn't get much easier or more versatile than that. Jumpstart's simple review, realistic assessment, and proven approach is also available to help students prepare for end-of-course assessments as well as the ACT Work Keys Job Skills Assessment. Think about it. How many students have ever seen a workplace document or even know what graphic literacy involves? It doesn't make much sense to test without first providing a brief, realistic review and practice of each standard tested before test day so that outcomes are maximized. And this is important. One novel feature of these practice assessments is that they go further than just serving as predictors and identifying individual deficiencies. Our student assessment completion reports are instantly available, and each question missed includes a video of how to handle the standard missed and provides an additional time practice to reinforce understanding. Teachers can show the video review of any question identified as low group understanding by proctoring the video for these questions with their class group. I know, sounds like this was built by great teachers, right? Ones that wanted more than just a snapshot of student or student group understanding, but a highly visual remediation of weaknesses led by great presenters for a differentiated learning approach. More information and outstanding results realized by our partner schools implementing these products can be found on our website. As wonderful as our review programs and platform are, and they really are, they do not take the place of great teachers who utilize our guided reviews as a curriculum tool, pausing and reinforcing, motivating and encouraging students to perform their best, and holding them accountable. Our programs continuously get better as we revise and enhance our offerings based on great teacher feedback. You don't have to look hard to find teachers, students, and parents raving about the clear, complete, effective preparation and outstanding results that students receive using the Jumpstart review programs. Their comments and successes are splashed everywhere on social media and around the web, and we are confident yours will soon be too. Using any of Jumpstart's review materials as primary coursework or as supplemental instructional tools can significantly increase scores. And we're confident that you'll soon be seeing great results and hearing thank you for providing your students with the opportunity to prepare using Jumpstart's proven resources that deliver the most amount of improvement in the least amount of review time. Thank you for watching and for all you do to get scores up.